Uh, so I want to specifically welcome you all to this breakfast meeting. We started on the first Saturday of July and running it throughout all Saturdays in July. So the first Saturday, we started with why customers will not buy from you. After putting so much effort, even with your good products, these are reasons why customers will not buy. We're able to expose all that. Then the next Saturday, we're able to look at beyond your smart strategies, beyond all your efforts, all the ideas, all the uniqueness in your business. Why are you still not making profit? Why are you still not making sales? We now looked at the spirituality advantage, the God factor in your business, the force that causes the spiritual forces that makes things manifest in the physical. So we taught you how to leverage on your God-given power, on the Holy Spirit that God has given unto you to facilitate sales in your business. So and then the third Saturday we looked at the three M's of business success: the make, the manage, and the multiply. Ability for you to know that you're not just buying and selling, but you need to learn how to create values that last. You understand? Create an experience in the life of your customers. And then now, this is the last Saturday, the grand finale of this event. We said we had over 32 persons in on the WhatsApp group, and WhatsApp was pushing out some people because they could not because of the maximum number it can take. And that is why we decided to bring it over to the we decided to bring it over to the Google Meet environment, so that more persons will can join, get this knowledge, and be part of what is going on, right? So today is going to be a special day because I won't be doing this alone. I'll be doing this with two tech experts. Because as business owners, if you're just if you're just one-sided, like if you just have knowledge in just business and you don't have knowledge in other areas that relates to your business, you can also be suffering. So to strike a balance, I decided to do this particular business breakfast with two tech experts, and I'm going to be introducing them. Number one is Mr. Melvin. He's going to be teaching you how you can use AI in terms of business management, right? So he's going to be teaching us practical steps. He's going to be sharing his screen, teaching us practical steps on how you can use one of the tools, business AI tools, to create a database in your business, recording and all that. All right. Then we also have Mr. Jehu here. Mr. Jehu here is an AI business consultant. He will teach you basically how you can use an AI tool to build your business, to grow your business, just like I have listed out in the group, in the WhatsApp group. You understand? So it's going to be an interesting moment. But before I bring them up, I'm going to be teaching you why you need AI, why you really need AI as a business owner. I'm sure the word AI is no longer new to you, even when you're not even interested to know. That word AI is not new to you because whether you like it or not, if you don't give yourself time to pay attention to informations, those who pay attention to it will use it and outperform you. What am I trying to say? There's what we call the human intelligence factor and in your business, and the artificial intelligence factor in your business. Before now, nothing like AI. So it was more of the human intelligence factor. As much as you can think, as much as you can act in your business, that's the level of productivity that your business gives to you. But right now, things have changed because it's not enough you working hard. You working hard is not enough to produce the level of profit that we want, because the level of profit that was generated before and the level of profit that is generated now are different. You know why? Because things have changed, prices of things have increased, cost of living have increased. You understand? Your bill pattern have changed, so you need to upgrade your finances to be able to meet the current financial demands, right? So because of that, the world itself is evolving. The business system is also evolving. So if you're a business person, one thing you should always pay attention to is the evolving of your business. You know why? Because if you're not updated with the current trend, you will soon be out of date, even in the current trend. Let me take it again. If you are not updated with the current trends, you will soon be out of date, even in this current trend. You will soon be outdated, even in this current trend. And that is why don't be surprised that some business owners have never heard the word AI. And it's that bad. It's so bad because that is the reason why they are still where they are, but ignorantly they don't know. So for you who have created time to get this information, congratulations to you. Because I know in the next, after this particular class, there's going to be a transformation in your thinking. There's going to be a transformation in the way you handle your business. You're going to upgrade after this class. And this, I'm still here to let you know that in this era of AI is not here to take you out of your business or to take your business away from you. No, that is not what AI is here to do. AI is not here to replace you as a business owner. No, now it's not possible. But what AI will definitely do is that some other business owners will use the AI and outperform you. Have you wondered why you and another business owner, you are selling the same stuff, the same quality, the same price, yet the other person is selling far more than you? Is it because the person has more money? No. Is it because the person is more beautiful? No. Is it that the person has more connection? No. But because there is the person is prompting AI, is using AI at her own business advantage. There's something the person knows about AI that you don't know, that she or he is leveraging on to outperform you, to outsell you. So that secret is what we are going to be learning this morning. You see, that secret is what we are going to be learning this morning. So the truth is this: AI cannot really function without a human factor. That's just the truth. AI cannot function without a human factor influencing what it should say. For instance, it means that you need to grow your level of creativity, because with AI, it's like garbage in, garbage out. It's what you put into it, it's what you ask it, is the answer that it gives to you back. AI will save you time. AI will save you money. AI will save you energy. Let me take it again. AI will save you stress. AI will save you time. AI will save you energy. AI will save you money. How do I mean by that? For instance, for example, ChatGPT. How many of us are familiar with that word, ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI tool. And funny enough, it's free. But the truth is, if you're a serious-minded business owner, you should be ready to pay for it, because there are a lot of things that it can also do for you. Take, for instance, you want to advertise your products online and you don't even know where to start from. You want to start creating a content that you want to type and attach to your product so that people can be compelled to buy. You don't need to go and start saying, and start writing. Sometimes what you're writing may not even make sense enough. Like something happened yesterday. Something happened to me yesterday. Somebody sent me a message, a contact on my list that have been there for years. over 5 years. We've not talked, we've not chatted, and all of a sudden, a scammer sent me a message and said, through that same contact, and said, "Good morning, Jane. How are you doing? Please, I would like to get a favor from you. Please borrow me 150,000. I'm having issue with this, and that." And all of a sudden, the person sent an account number. The number that was sent is different from the name on the account, is different from the contact that I have on my phone. So I already knew it's a different person, or is a scam. You understand? So the number have been scammed. So I did not respond. But while I was going through that, different thoughts started coming through my mind, because since I inspire my audience through my social media page, through my Facebook page, which is Jane Maxwell, I now said, okay, today I have something to write. So what I now did was, I just typed out something, and I told AI, and I told ChatGPT, say, "Chat, I want you to use this information to." So I now discovered that some people have contacts in their phone that they have never communicated with, they have never chatted with, they have never talked with for years. So what came to my mind is, having a contact is not enough. Now, this now is bringing me towards networking. It's bringing me towards networking. Having contact is not enough. It's the contact that you are putting in use that is contact. When you say, "I have this contact," I have, some people will tell you, "I have Sims contact." Some people will tell you, "I have, what's his name? Wike's contact. I have Pastor Matthew Ashimo." All those top, personnels. "I have Tony Elumelu's contact." Does Tony Elumelu know you? I'm just this is not this is just outside what we are teaching. So this thing just came to my mind. You can have somebody's contact, but you are not in contact with the person. So I now took that information, went to ChatGPT and said, "Chat, this is what I want you to write about this contact issue and the lessons we should learn from it. I want to use it to inspire my audience, my Facebook audience." Now you're being specific, because the way ChatGPT would write when addressing a Facebook audience, he understands the different audiences that you have. So if the way ChatGPT will construct the message for WhatsApp or for a WhatsApp group is different from the way you construct a message for Facebook. So all these specifications that you're giving to it is what the ChatGPT will work with. Now the question is, do you know how to specifically instruct the ChatGPT to give you what you want, or to give you what sometimes when I want to write, I say, "Chat, I want to advertise this product. I want this product to be attractive. I want this write-up that you want to make to be attractive, to be interesting, to be compelling, and then sell with urgency." I will tell ChatGPT like that. Before you know it, if you see the way it will construct it, and when you see me, when I post it, you say, "This woman is too intelligent. This woman is she's so good at her marketing skill." No, it's ChatGPT that generated it for me. But Chat wouldn't have been able to generate it the way you would have admired it if I was not creative enough or intelligent enough to prompt it. So this is where we now need to sit down as business owners, because right now it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. The essence why AI has come is to help us work smartly and reduce the level of energy that we are putting in our business. The level of physical energy is more of a smart work, is more of a mental work. So if you must excel with AI in this era, you must be mentally alert. You must be mentally active. You must be mentally ready, because more of a mental work than a physical work or than a hard work. Now, I want to give us a task. I want you to just write it somewhere, because the next speaker is also warming up to come up. I want you to use AI to complete one business task. Can you use AI. After today, Mr. Jehu is going to mention all the different AIs. Then he's going to give you one particular one you can use to build your business. Now, can you use AI to write? How many of you have ever used AI to create a marketing plan as business owners? Have you tried putting AI to work? Have you tried putting any of these AI tools, especially maybe ChatGPT, to work? Like write a proposal. Have you tried writing a proposal? See, there is nothing you cannot do. You say, I am a beneficiary of AI. I have used it to do a lot of things. I have used it to do a lot of things. It has made life very easy. For those of you in the WhatsApp group, you will see how I talked about myself, how I talked about push to profit, our vision, our mission, our core plan, and all those things I put there. I used ChatGPT. It's not like I just went to ChatGPT because if you go and put it, you will not get exactly that. I used my human intelligence and I imputed it into the artificial intelligence, prompting it to give me what I want. Sometimes if it doesn't give me what I want, I'll say, no, this area, work on this part. I use ChatGPT to create my designs. It has saved me. When I say it's saving you money, it's saving you money. Designs now are not cheap. Design, the least you can see in design, if person pity you, is 10,000 per flyer. Meanwhile, you're looking for somebody that, do you need that? Do you know that as a business owner, you should have an online card? Just like you go for events and then during networking section, you give somebody your card. Do you know you should have an online card? Somebody, I was chatting with someone I don't know, and the person was like, I was trying to introduce, that was how I sold. That was how I was able to sell one of my brands, one of my products. That was how I was able to waybill it from Port Harcourt to Warri. I don't even can't remember, but I know I had that contact on my phone. But I cannot remember the kind of business we did though, or where we met though. But I have had that. So I just said, okay, let me send this to doctors. They will have need for it. I already know my audience. So immediately I just sent to him. He replied me, who is this? I said, I'm Jane Maxwell. He said, who are you? How is it? Immediately, what do you do? And all this. I just carried my online card that I designed with ChatGPT with my picture on it. It's a card though. On a normal day, offline card does not even have room, as you can't put picture. But because they are my online audience, most of them might not know me. Most of them I might meeting them for the first time, maybe through an ad and all that. I had to create that card. That card describes everything about me and what I do. Immediately I sent it to him. The person saw a professional. The person perceived someone that knows what she's doing. Because a scammer does not have all those ideas. So even you're meeting me for the first time, I used it to build trust immediately. Trust can be built instantly, it can be built consistently. But with that card that ChatGPT, I prompt ChatGPT to produce for me, it made my business easy. And within 2 days, I was able to make sales to someone I don't know, over 55,000. So what am I saying? It is time for you to start maximizing it. Can you use ChatGPT to create? You can use ChatGPT to create a business idea. Something can be going through your mind and you're not really, you're not really fathoming it well. You're not really understanding the way the business plan. Here's an idea, but just like when push to profit came to my mind, it just came push to profit. I didn't understand. I said, what is push to profit? Is the Spirit of God telling me to just be pushing? Because I was in my frustrated state. The Spirit of God telling me to just be pushing, or I should just, what is it for? I started brooding over it, and idea started coming. Now, when the idea finally came, I had to use ChatGPT to create it. What is the goal? What's the plan? I had a small idea about the vision. I carried it and put in ChatGPT. I said, how should this thing be written? Write it properly. This is the vision. The goal is to make business owners better versions of themselves. What exactly are we going to be doing better? How are we going to be bettering our life? Where do we start from? Where do we end? Or your ChatGPT, create a vision statement with this information I've given to you. Then ChatGPT went ahead to say, to be able to discover, define, design, and maximize. I said, oh, wonderful, wonderful. So when you see it, and I said, this person that wrote this thing is very, very intelligent too. We did it together, I and ChatGPT. So it means that You can use it to expand a business idea. You can use it to say, okay, ChatGPT, you can use it to create content plan for the week, content plan for the month. Say, ChatGPT, this is what I sell. I want you to help me to create a content plan that will carry me throughout this season, throughout this August, throughout this new season we are entering. This is how I want to be dropping my posts. Help me arrange it in such a way that people will tell you, wow, nice, that's a good idea. Before you know, he has started generating something. And you must learn how to go through it and reconstruct it. So, what I want to let you know in summary before I bring in the next speaker is that AI will not replace you. AI will not replace you. It's not coming to replace you. But it is entrepreneurs, other business owners that know how to use the AI that will replace you that don't know. So the earlier you start opening your attention, start creating an interest. Because I came to discover that it's the interest. Many people don't have interest to know about it. Ask people who did not use smartphone when smartphone came out. Some of them were looking at it as, different religious beliefs, CCCs, this one, that. It was that the ignorance was that bad. But at a point, they had no choice, because when they saw what smartphone was helping our businesses to do, was helping our life to do, they had no choice than to align. Till today, some people are yet to align with smartphone. So if you are really interested in growing your brand, in building your life, in making wealth, this you must be open to learning. So at this point, if you have any question, please write it down. As I'm going to be bringing the next person up stage, please write it down. Write whatever question you have, write it down. We're going to be dealing with it today. So you don't come on social media. Some people just come on social media and just be dancing. They are dancing, you're dancing. How does it relate to your business? Whatever you're doing on social media, remember, Mark Zuckerberg the goal is to make money from us. So if you are maximizing social media, it should work in your favor. It should work in your own favor. Use it to your advantage. Use it on your business. Use it in that thing that generates you money. I don't want to talk more than this. At this point, if you know you got value, I want you to drop value, 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 drop value, value, value. Let me know that people are listening to me and they are getting value, right? So at this point, I want you to welcome one of our tech experts in business. He's an AI business consultant, Mr. Jehu. We are glad to have you here in the house, and we believe your section is going to be another an interesting moment. So welcome, Mr. Jehu. Take the floor. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? I want to know if you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we can.
Okay. I think I'm getting some reflection from somewhere. Okay, Coach Jane, please, can you mute your mic? I think it's from your end.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Welcome. Thank you so much, Coach Jane, for organizing this, for providing the platform for me. I also want to thank Melvin, who linked us up, and I believe that we are going to have something great today. So yeah, so for quite a while, I've been exploring the AI space. I've been into business development for over a decade, consulting with businesses and also tech startup. So there's a whole lot that I got to know as regards my expertise when it comes to marketing, business development, and everything. But when AI came into the scene, I mean, it makes a lot of things easy, especially to someone who has a deep expertise, right? Because AI is, no matter how powerful AI is just a tool. It's dumb. If you ask it anything generic, it will give you something generic, just like Coach J said. If you have specific skills, specific expertise, weave it into the questions you're asking it, give it context. It gives you a lot of a more specified fact. Okay, so seriously, AI is broad, but for this segment, we are going to be centering on AI for social media, right? So please, I like my class to be interactive. As I'm talking, though I have a limited time, I want you to put out on the chat what you do. What do you do? Esther Jesus, you're welcome. Sarah Williams, Favor, Nopara, Chingere Onu, and the rest. I can see you all. Just put in the chat what you do. I like being specific so that you will see that how does AI relate to my own business, not just generic stuff. Okay, simply, if you want yours to be a case study, put out what you do. What do you sell? Just simply, I sell clothes. I do. Okay, Sarah said I'm a perfume vendor. Interesting. Good morning, Kemi. Jane, what do you do? Sarah's answered perfume vendor. Yeah, so let's make it active. All right. I'll also share my screen. Soap producer by Constant. All right. Who else? Who else? Who else? Chin Chin vendor by Kemi Jane. Makeup artist by Chuku. Chioma Phillips say perfume and skincare. Interesting. Electronics gadgets. Awesome. Forex trader by Ijoma Moses. Auto and technologies. You're also into real estate, Sarah. All right. All these things can help you elevate them. Okay. It can help you elevate them. Oluchuku says I'm a makeup artist and I sell interesting. All right. So AI can help push these things. So for this morning, we'll be centering on what tools to use. Now there are a lot of tools. Even the ChatGPT is a lot. Alone in ChatGPT or Gemini, you can create videos, you can create content, you can create, but all those things center on your prompting. So there's a term called prompt engineering. And what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering means how can I instruct AI with these specific questions that will make it generate an answer that fits what I want? So understanding how to instruct AI is what they call those instructions you put is called prompts. So there's a skill behind it. If you just put anything, it will give you anything. But if you follow the standard formats that the experts have laid out in instructing AI, it will give you something specific. All right. So that's prompt. So there's a lot I could cover, but I want to just center on two tools, two very free tools that is available on your phone, available on your laptop that you can use. So two key things I want to cover. First of all, is marketing research. How to use AI for marketing research. Then the second one, I'll be showing you a specific tool that you can use to create content for your business, even for other businesses that they can be paying you money for, totally free. You are not spending any extra money on anything, but you are providing this and for yours as well. All right. If you are ready, I want to see ready on the chat. Say ready, ready, ready. On the chat, say ready. I'll be sharing my screen right now so that we go on to it. Okay. Yeah. Um. Okay. Okay. I see we are pumped up already. Yep. Let me use my screen. All right. So I'll be sharing my screen any moment from now. Okay. So how many of you can see this? Nah, I think I would get out of. Let me leave entire screen first so that there are some things I want to be spying on. Okay, let me choose this. Okay, so How many of you can see this page? Let me share this tab instead. Okay, I did that so that I can view from where we are chatting if you can see my screen or not. Yeah. All right. So there's a now look here. Look at what screen. How many of you see this thing called AI mode? How many can AI mode here? Can you see it? This AI mode, right? Good. Now, have you used it or used it before? Put it in the chat. Have you ever used it? You know what it's even for? Right? For um okay. I am now this AI mode. Let me click into it so you see. So it has a body similar to the chat GPTs and all that, right? But it's very powerful. If I click on this file, you will see all my chat history, just the same way chat GPT is. If you click on show more, it will show you more of those things. But what's the difference between using this space and chat GPT? Now, the difference is AI mode. It's just by Constance is asking what's the name. AI mode. It's just by on your Google. If you open your Google search, all right. Let me just open your Google search on your phone. All right. Under your phone, you will see this AI mode there. Okay. You will see there. Just click on it, and you will come to a space like this where you can ask it any question. So, what makes this more powerful than some other things we use is because this platform is connected to Google search. Every information on Google search is connected to it. So it has the latest information. ChatGPT might not be too updated. It will take a while to be updated on new information, but any information that comes on the internet, this one picks it. So when it comes to things like research, this is the best tool to use. When it now comes to compiling of your information, then you can use ChatGPT and all that, right? So one of the key things I use this is for research, and we'll be using one of us uh, business here as a case study. All right. So I need someone said fashion designer, social media manager. Okay, I see a lot of things here. Okay, let's go with perfume and skincare vendors. Skincare, perfume. I think there are two broad stuff. Okay, now let me just ask you something. I am a skincare perfume vendor, perfume vendor residing in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. I want you to provide me now a tear down of my ICPs. Now, ICPs means ideal customer profile, right? I am a perfume vendor residing in Port Harcourt. Now, it's not. I'm not asking it. Give me, give me deep detail of who my customers are. All right. Now, he's saying in this market, fragrance is heavily tied to status, confidence, weather management, and social events. So the first target audience to look at is the corporate professional, the elite oil and gas or bank workers. Now it's even telling you their age 24 to 45. All right. And they work in Transamadi, GRA, or corporate offices. They value status, they are sophisticated. It's telling you even their buying behavior. They prefer original design brands like Tom Ford, Creed, Chanel, or all these things. Now, what are they suffering from that you can meet? It says Port Harcourt's hit making fragrances fade quickly. They need extreme longevity. And what marketing angle can you use for them? Say position your product as long lasting, consistent. that boosts confidence in meetings. All right. So what's the value for this information right here? It shows you that you can now know deeply what your your target audience think. And when you these things, you can weave it into your content when you're putting it out there. All right. Across your social media, your content creation and everything. Now look at this have IT. Favor, please, can you mute your screen? Thank you. This have on that second target audience called the socialite O1 and look at their age. Okay. And look at the buying behavior and all that. Look at the different audiences that you have. Now, why is this important? All right. Let me explain to you something before we get into our next two. All right. And this has to do with can you hear me? I want to confirm you can hear me. Can, can you hear me? All right. So for instance, now let me the importance of having understanding your target audience is this. One of the importance is this. Imagine I'm selling Gary, okay, but now have different customers. There are people that need Gary for Eba. There are people that need Gary for soaking. There are people that need Gary for something else. But I'm only selling, I'm just saying, just buy Gary, because I'm only communicating Gary stuff, right? I'm not communicating it to how it will be valuable to the one that wants to use it to make Eba. I'm not communicating it in a way it will help the one that want to use it. Is this Gary good for soaking? Does it slap? Does it have starch? All those things. Because I make it generic, I'm not able to communicate towards the needs of the different audiences. So this is how we lose customers, because we don't know how to communicate what we have to the different audiences of how it meets their needs. But AI can help us break all those things down. Do you know why? Because most Google has the data of everybody, what people are typing in and all that. So it knows what people need more than anybody. So if you pinpoint who your customers are, it will tell you deeply what their pain point is, their location, everything. If I ask this one now that create Facebook ads copy for each of these target audience, it will develop it for me. All right. So this is one powerful tool that most people have not used that you should explore. All right. So the next one I want to share with you is another powerful tool. Seriously, this one is totally free. This one is totally free and it is made by Google. It is called Google Pomeli. Can you see it? I want to know if you can see it. Look at it. Google Pomeli. Pomeli. All right. Yes, that's the name of it. Let me show you what it can do. Let me show you what it can do. All right. Yes, so this is the platform. This is the platform. So if you click on, yeah, okay, you can see it now. If you click on this button, okay, I want it to load. I want it to load. Okay. So if you click on this button, it will lead you to this page. I think the network is kind of slow. Okay, it will lead you to this page. All right. Now, what does this Pomeli do? Pomeli can help you create content for your social media. All right. So number one, it will help you build your business DNA. It's free. All right. Just type Google Pomeli on Google. You will see it. It will help you build. What does this your business DNA means? It means your style, your branding, your your brand color, your typography, everything. AI will just do it for you. That will help you get campaign ideas and assets for your social media. All right. Then the third thing you can do, you can generate a product photo shoot. So instead of you to be going to ChatGPT and be doing it one by one, this one already has every information about your business. So when you say create, when you put in a product and say create a campaign or generate photo shoot for me, it will generate it instantly because it understands your business. And you can also build a brand book and website here. Now, let me show you how it works in practice, okay? Let me show you how it works in practice. So I will click on Let's Go, all right? Then if you have a website, you can paste it here. If you don't have a website, you can click No Website. But for today's context, I'm going to use a website. Let me use an example. I'll be using this. Look at this it's called Yidami Farms, Yidami Eggs. These people are into fresh eggs. Okay, look at, they're into fresh eggs. So and it's so beautiful. So imagine now you want to work as a social media manager for this company, and they don't have a social media manager. Just imagine that. Look at how you can create a business for yourself simply using a free AI tool like Google Pomeli. So what I'll do now, I'll just come up here to copy their link, their website link. You're not seeing it, but I'm copying it from the top. Then I will head back to Google Pomeli. All right. I will head back here. Then I'll just paste it here. Okay. And I'll click on continue. So do you know what it's doing now? AI is now visiting the website, scraping all the things in the website, looking at everything that makes up the website. Look at, it has brought up, look at, it is still taking everything in. It's still analyzing it. Are you seeing it? It's still analyzing it. Sarah says she can't see my screen, but others are seeing my screen. You can leave and join back. All right, so that you can see my screen. Yes, Alex, okay. Thank you, Alex, for confirming. Are you seeing? It's still gathering the information. So it will take some few minutes. You're not doing any work here. It's just showing the foundation. I mean, it's taking everything in so that any product you are creating will be based off this foundation. So think about it that maybe you are still looking for a job, all right, and you're interested in social media management. Yes, I saw someone mention you are into social media management, right? Someone should, someone's this thing is open. All right, so it's still loading. Okay, it's finished loading. Look at now. Look at the brand overview. This is brand overview. Look at it has picked all these things. Look at the font colors. Are you seeing? Look at the tagline: affordable fresh egg for home and businesses. Look at the brand values. Okay. See, look at all those things that Coach Jane talked about that ChatGPT generated for this one now. It brought it out. Freshness, sustainability, affordability, and all that. The brand tone of voice, it picked it out. The brand aesthetics. This is what normally you would have paid a brand designer uh, thousands of naira, hundreds of thousands to do all these things. Now, this business, if you want to add location or you want to add phone number, you can edit and add. You want to add business hours, keywords, and all these things. This free to just make social media or in a box for you. Okay. So if I'm satisfied with everything, now look at this corner says is the Pomeli agent. This is an AI agent working for you. All right. So if I want to create photo shoots, create campaign and all that, I can type it in here. But since I'm satisfied with all these things, look at the business overview. It's in Lagos and all that. And I'll just click on let's go. All right. So now that I've locked it in, It's now giving me options. Should I create a campaign? Should I create photo shoot? Should I create a website, or should I create a brand book? So I will go with campaign first. No, photo shoot first. Let me just show you how this works. Okay. Now, for this photo shoot aspect, it has different templates. Okay. It has different templates. So I will choose a template. Remember, it already knows, it has already taken pictures from um from from the website. Okay, just look at what is generating for me. Assets from business DNA. Look at, these are things that was in our website. These are things in that website. So if I click on this, if you watch, you realize these are even AI generated pictures. Okay, click on this. Let me just use this and say looks good. I'll click on looks good. I just want to show you how it's like, what it will appear like. Seriously, I mean, with this alone, right? You can work with any business that lacks social media stuff, and you can do it for yourself as well. I'll give you some resource that you can use to learn more about this, so that Mr. Melvin can come up to share his own presentation. So yeah, there are 4 things that have been chosen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just click on looks good, and I'll click on generate photo shoot. Sorry that I seem a little bit fast, is because time is fast spent. Maybe at one point, Coach Jane will organize a free masterclass that we can dive into these things for you. Okay, just drag her, hold the hem of her garment, drag her skirts, go to her DM, disturb her, frustrate her with your orders, and let the Lord touch her heart, and she can permit that we have this kind of thing. All right. If you watch, is generating images for us based on what we've selected. Okay. Who is getting value from this? I want to see your responses, your reactions, your reactions. This is a powerful tool. I mean, you can start a business with this today, tomorrow, and people will be paying you for managing their their websites and all that just with this. Are you seeing this? People can, it's a lot, and it's all free. It's all free. Okay. I don't know, network issues going on here, but it's still generating. It's still generating. It's still generating. Um. So all right. Look at now. It has created campaign for me. If we go to the website of this company, you will see that they don't have this thing at all. AI has grabbed their pictures and is giving me all this. So look at this. Look at this. AI generated all these things. If I just want to download them, better breakfast for bright minds. The school term is almost here. Is your kitchen ready for morning rush? Are you seeing it for schools? If I look at this, is where the download button is. If I like this, I want to download it, I download, and I can upload to my social media. I don't need to crack my head when it comes to content anymore. I don't need to crack my head when it comes to content. Look at all these things. Look at, they took pictures from their store, the website, and this copy, it is AI that did it. If I want to animate it, I can animate it, where it turns to a small video. Who is getting value from this? Who is getting value from this? So there's a lot we can do with these tools, seriously. But time is fast spent. And like I said, it's a free tool. Check on Google Pomeli. I can give you links of resources you can watch to know more about it for free. You can start running it. You can even start searching for businesses that it can be of value for, and they'll be paying you per month for maintaining this their social media for them. All right. At this point, I'm going to stop here, and I await questions later on. Thank you, Coach Jane, for this opportunity, and God bless you. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, wow, wow. This is massive value. It's really a breakfast. How many of you are enjoying this? Some people are lying down on their bed. This one is being served breakfast on bed. Ah, my God. Please, if you got value from what Mr. Jehu taught this morning, please just keep dropping value for him. Value, value, value. Massive value. Thank you so much, Mr. Jehu. We believe we're going to have another physical meeting where we're going to be breaking it down. Take our time. We can use all day because the truth is 1 hour is not enough for this particular section. So without wasting time, I'm bringing up Mr. Melvin. He's going to be teaching you an app. There's an app you're going to use for record keeping the data of your customers. Some of you, once the customer comes and go, that is all. Keeping proper record of your customers for proper follow-up and all that. And then your finances, your money, the activities in your business. Don't say because your business is small that means you cannot really get them. Maybe when you grow. It starts from now. The attitude you put in your business when it's small is the same attitude you will put in your business when it's big. So let's start putting this record keeping accountability very, very important. So without wasting much time, let's make welcome Mr. Melvin. Over to you. Are you there? We can't hear you. Unmute your mic.
Hello, hello. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. I believe you guys can hear me, right? Okay. So,
Yes.
I'm here to walk everyone through a software, enterprise software for medium and small businesses. We've built, though, we'll probably be launching it next month. So, because of the problem small businesses are having with growth in their business, tracking sales, and also ability to accountability. So we build a very, very friendly, easy to use go-to software that will help them to track wherever they are doing in their business from their phone, their laptop. Even though without data, you can also make use of it. So when you have data, everything you do on that software will synchronize and will update when you have data. So this very easy to use. So I'll be doing a demo of the software. After that, I will drop a link where you can register and join the wait list. So next month, those people that registered will send them a message for them to be onboarded on the software, and it will be free for 3 to 6 months. So let me share my screen, and okay. Can you see my screen? Okay. So this is the interface. This Nigeria, so is small business in Nigeria, and this is a simple software that will enable you to take track of your activities. If you're a retail, you're into manufacturing, you're a supermarket person, you does OC, you does inventory, you does you have a pharmacy, into pharmacies, you have fashions, you are into fashion, and any kind of business you do at all, this software, you can make use of it to track everything you are doing, to even manage your staff also. So this is just a demo. So when you log in, you come to let's go straight to the demo. What is I let me join with my phone because I don't know. Please just give me a minute. Let me use my other device to do this.
All right. So while we're waiting for Mr. Melvin to do that, I want to believe you're getting value. So for the business breakfast, we are looking at having a physical breakfast. We've had this online breakfast for 4 Saturdays now, and it has been awesome. We were looking at having a physical breakfast. The venue will be disclosed to us in the group, and we want at least minimum of 15 persons, just 15 persons, because what we want to do for we want to use one day to generate 4 Saturday business breakfast meeting, and then upload it online for those who could not attend online, for those not in Port Harcourt, for those in other states, so that they can connect online. And then once we are done here, we are also going to be screenshotting. We are going to be putting this recorded section on our YouTube channel, so you can go subscribe to the YouTube channel, so you can always look at it, go through it. Like the one we've done subsequently, we've not been able to we don't have a record of it because we did not put it on our YouTube channel, and because we're using WhatsApp. So going forward, we'll be using Google Meet, because it makes it easier for us to have recorded section of our classes. So Melvin, you're back. Over to you.
Hello. I
Oh,
can't
sweet Jesus, I thank you. Thank you for your
Since my mic are not muted, Melvin, over to you. So this is organized by the Push to Profit community, and what we do is to push you, wake you up, get some persons who can do,
children in the name
but
of Jesus.
not
Who happen to my mother in the name of
Mobolu, mute your mic. Neka, Mobolu, mute your
Sorry.
mic. All right.
Where's the mic?
So the goal is to help you become a better version of you, help you to be a more well-informed business owner, to be a professional business owner, not to do business like the way some of our parents did business, remained on the same level. But we are so happy that they were able to use the business to train us. But at the end of the day, they did not grow. So that's not the kind of business, that's a traditional entrepreneurial business. We are building professional entrepreneurs who can stand global standards, who can withstand global standards, right? So that is why we are bringing all this information. Knowledge is power, they say, but the knowledge that is being executed is
So,
what makes the difference.
now you just start.
Joe, we can hear you. Mute your mic. Melvin, are you ready for us?
I'm ready.
How are you?
Over to you. At least
So
just let.
hello, mute now.
Madam. You never address. You never address. Let's try to be prepared.
Just from your
They will mute your mic. Let's go straight. So you see this, I've logged in. You once you logged in to the software, you choose can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
So you choose the brand and the business you are into. So we have the retails, we have the restaurant food, we have the hospitality hotels, we have pharmacies, which is health, we have manufacturing, we have OC, those who are doing OC. So you choose any of the niche you are into. So let's go with retail, and you fill in your details about what your business is all about, and the info of your business detail, the name, companies, their address, account details. You put after that, go, and so this is the dashboard of the business owner. So you can easily, hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Sarah is
so
asking what's the name of the app.
you say
Sarah is asking what's the name of this app.
Renox.
Okay.
So you have on the dashboard, you have your dashboard where you see your revenue, your monthly revenue, your total sales, your purchase, your expenses, um, that you make that month, and you also have a report where you have sales report, purchase report. All these will be auto generated with the system. So because there's the AI plugin that will to generate all these reports for you if you need them. So there's a profit and loss also report. So the AI will help you to generate the profit and loss from this system and tell you that, oh, you did this, and probably you invested in this product, and this product is not sell out, so you should not, it will advise you against any of the product that is not doing well. You have an inventory, you have client statement, expenses report. So all the reports you need, your client statements, your expense reports, you can get it from here. So your calendar is also here. You can generate your calendar, and wherever you are doing, you can set your date and time when you bought so goods, the expiring date. You can set everything. Your meetings with client also, you can set it here, and you get a reminder direct to your email and your WhatsApp. So probably those that use POS, there's a POS terminal also where we connect direct to your POS. So if you are making use of this software, you can connect direct to your POS. When probably someone need a receipt of his maybe invoices or wherever, you can print direct from your POS to the person through this software. So you can generate invoices also. So you can generate every invoices from this software. Every product sales, every payment, every client, any deals you did, you can generate the invoices from this software. So you see the name, the time, and the dates that that invoices is being issued also. So there's a sales order, you see a complete sales, you see pending sales, you see process sales, you see cancel sales. So all these things being managed by the system. So you see the sales that is completed, sales that is pending, sales that is processed. So you see it in this software. So also in payment, you see every revenue that is being generated, every payment you made, both in cost of production and the cost of sales. So you see it in this system also. So which will give you a clear revenue lead of whether you are making profit or you are making loss. So you have all the receipt of transactions done by you, either by you or by your staff in the system also. So there's the credit note. So the credit note makes you to understand if at the end of the month there is a loss or there is a profit. You have your expenses feature also. So where you have to see all the expenses you've done on your rent, utilities, your light bills, staff payment, transport, maintenance. So you see all those expenses you've done. You can easily put it there on the system. So you see, also have a purchase order where you add your vendors you purchase product from. So this system is overall of different features that enables a business go smoothly. So that is it for now. There's so much on this. I won't take much of time. So once the system is ready, after today we'll drop I'll drop a waiting list for those interested to join to sign up with the waiting list. So by next month ending, we'll send an email to everyone that signed up on the waiting list. Yeah, that is it from us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. The goal is to make business operation easier for members of the community. I want to appreciate you all for being part of this. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with my community. And I want to appreciate everyone that is part of this learning process. I bet you every time you invest in learning will always yield results. It may not be immediately the time, but the reward will be long lasting result. Whatever you know, nobody can take it out of you. Nobody can take it from you. Money can be taken from you. Money can be stolen from you. But you always bounce back because what you have and what you know, nobody can extract it from you. And that is why I tell people knowledge is very, very important. If you're a business owner, what sets you aside? What sets you differently? Like what we have learned now, what you have learned here now, your counterparts did not learn it. Other people does not have it. And this is what you use to scale. This is what will make you different. This is your uniqueness. This is what makes you, different from others. I want to thank you so much for being part of this training. Push to Profit is a business community. And as long as normally what we did before, it's 3 years now. Push to Profit is 3 years now. We normally do our annual conference once in a year. We just finished the one for 2026 on the 28th of March called the Push to Profit Blow Conference. The blow there symbolizes business leadership, operation, and wealth creation. So it is all in one conference. We bring facilitators who teach and train in different specific areas to boost your knowledge as a business owner. We also create room for networking section. We give you room to meet with speakers, facilitators, top industry leaders, and all that. So bringing you in back into the WhatsApp community is to help mentor you, train you, build you, follow you up, help you execute, inspire you, motivate you to become more. That is what we do in the Push to Profit community. So if you know any business owner that is struggling or is doing well and wants to expand, that needs that push, that need that somebody to really help out and help them grow, that is what we do here. We derive joy in doing it, right? So we did last month, we did a 7-day stretch, 30 minutes training on business. And this July we are wrapping up with this breakfast meeting. But for next month, August, we are looking at having a physical meeting. What you are having here today is just a tip of the iceberg of what we are going to do practically and physically. So we are going to create room for only 30 of us, 30 business owners who want to really take time, go through. We're going to be doing branding, like we're going to be looking at your products, we're going to be looking at your brands, we're going to be rearranging, restructuring, helping you know why you should use certain colors for the kind of business you are doing. We're going to help you set up your account. Like, this is practical business section. And then the AI part is going to come in. We are bringing our tech experts that will come in to teach you how you can have landing pages, how you can really manage your social media page without stress. You can use AI to be your assistant in terms of certain jobs that you should do, especially if you are a one-man business owner, especially if you're a one-man or it's just you and one staff. If your business is not too big, we are going to teach you how you can properly manage it, manage your time, still excel in other areas of your life. So we are going to drop it in the group. Once it comes up, you are interested, that particular training is going to cost you just 10,000 naira. With 10,000 naira, you are good to go, because it will also cost us a lot to put the venue together, to put the facilitators together. So we are not, it's not like we are not charging, we are not, it's not a profit oriented. It's just to help you sit down, go through your business within hours, and at the end of the day, you will be glad how your business has been well positioned. Just like this information that has been dispersed today, some of us may not still have the strength, the willingness to execute certain tasks. But when you are in class with 30 other participants or 29 other participants, and everybody is doing one or two things on their phone, you'll be able to learn how to use your phone to do certain things. Practically, we're going to put you through with just only 10,000 for 30 persons. So let's get you registered for that. It's going to be dropping on the group. Then if you know any business owner, a friend or a sister, a brother, a business partner that is not part of the community, please do well to reach out to them, because for now it is free. Being part of Push to Profit business community is free for now, but after now it's going to be a registered, like a paid registered membership, right? Because we are still building, we are still growing the community. We want to grow it up to 1,000 members in the community. So our next business conference will be coming up next year, March, by God's grace. Due to the election, we are still looking at March and first week of April. So once we conclude on that, we are good to go. And if you're also here, you would like to be part of the executives of the Push to Profit community, the room is also open, but you must be willing, you must be committed, you must be willing to also bring out your ideas to grow the community. I remain Jane Maxwell, your business development consultant and founder, Push to Profit. You have any questions, please drop it in the WhatsApp group. You have any comments, you have suggestion, you have contribution, please do well to drop it in the comment section on the WhatsApp group. And if you also got value from this section, I want you to also drop value. Our goal is to see you get better. Our goal is to see you excel. Our goal is to see you succeed. And at the end of the day, everybody succeed. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Have a beautiful weekend.